Good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Yes, it's time. Tropical shirt time, maybe forever for the rest of the season. Actually, no. I'm going to show you that we do eventually have a wetter pattern coming in and maybe a cool down on the way too. So we will get to that. But first, let's enjoy great looking weather coming up here in the next couple of days. Here's a look at the radar. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. If you're across the UP right now, northern lower, you are getting some showers. It does not look like that's going to do anything in southern Michigan. Here is the radar forecast for southern Michigan, for all of Michigan. And let's go through right here and show you what we have going on this morning. Showers across the Straits region. That's what we call the Mackinac Straits. And they also call it the tip of the mitt. So this is to this afternoon and this evening. So as you can see, most of lower Michigan, including all of the southern half of lower Michigan, Saginaw, Bay City, Muskegon, Grand Rapids southward, you're looking at dry conditions. Overnight tonight should be dry, and then tomorrow morning or tomorrow during the day a warm front comes through, and I'm a little suspect that some spotty showers could develop. This is tomorrow evening, so really it should be a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day we make a run at 80 degrees in a few spots. You know, the ground is dry, so when the ground is dry and the ground is dark, we can sometimes overachieve by a couple of degrees on what the computer models are cranking out. So when you see 77, 78, it does mean in a protected spot, you could get to 80 degrees. And we're into Thursday morning now. And then finally, by sometime Thursday afternoon, we'll get in the showers. And I do want to thank our sponsor, Lush Lawn of Michigan. I noticed the grass here in Frankenmuth is starting to green up a touch. And with the rain we have coming, then it's going to be full on, you know what that means, lawn care, and yeah, start to get the mower out too here probably in the next 2 weeks. Teagan Marsh, is Lapeer getting rain today? No, you should not. High temperatures in the, we'll call it in the mid-70s from Saginaw and Bay City to Grand Rapids 75, all the way in through Lansing, Jackson, Ann Arbor, Detroit. And even in the north, Traverse City, you're 32, or not 32, 72. Sorry about that. Didn't want to shock you there. This is tomorrow. Look at that. Mid to upper 70s. Probably the warmest in the eastern half of the state. Thursday, we're looking at temperatures still in the 70s. The showers and thunderstorms show up by afternoon and evening. That would be a good time to have thunderstorms, as those are coming through in the late afternoon and evening heat of the day. Then we're at Friday, still in the 60s most places to maybe near 70 in Detroit, and Saturday 65 to 70-ish. And then the change comes in, and I will show this to you. This might be a little bit too extreme, but Sunday could cool into the 50s on rain, Monday in the 60s, and then early next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at this model, the European, forecasting some 30s and 40s. But it does have drawbacks. The European is not a perfect model. One of its drawbacks we know is that it gets out to the end of it at 6, 7, 8 days out. It bogs down storms, keeps them around a day or two too long. So now precipitation. So we should be dry today, except for in the Straits region and in the UP. Now tomorrow we get into this warm sector of the storm, and that's where we get the southerly winds, some sunshine, pop an isolated shower, but not something that's very likely. And then Thursday afternoon, that's when the cold front will be heading our way from the southwest. That's Thursday evening. That's a good thunder shower or moderate thunderstorm pattern. We'll keep our eyes on severe weather. Right now, it's not looking like that's likely. And then Friday, circulation of showers around. And then now this is something I'm watching, and now both models, the American and the European, pickup on this, and it's quite a rain on Sunday. So we'll watch this for you. The Europeans been doing this. This is Saturday night, and this is Sunday morning. See how over all of Michigan there's this big circulation and quite a storm system, quite a windy, cooler rainmaker. That's Sunday into Monday. And then this is where the pitfall of the European falls in, is it tries to keep that storm circulating around, keeps us cool, keeps us showery into next week. It's possible, but we do know its pitfalls. Now, I do want to show you that the U.S. model has almost the same scenario. So here's our Thursday afternoon and evening thunder showers. Hey, Steve Jakubiak, good morning to you. Sherry Bolton, good morning. Tom Henjabach, hopefully I did that right. Jessica Nevins, good morning. Ann Hecht, good morning to you. And so into the weekend, this is Saturday night, and watch what the U.S. model does. Same kind of deal. It spins up a low pressure center from the south, brings it up into lower Michigan, circulates around a chillier rain situation on Sunday, and it kind of does the same thing Monday to Tuesday with a cooler pattern and a showery pattern. So we got a couple of nice days, and then things are going to change some. One last thing I want to look at for you. This is the bonus extra in the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lush Lawn. This is the ensemble mode of the European model. So what we just looked at was what's called the deterministic mode. That's the most likely, that's the best starting situation we have, and one run. The ensemble is where they tweak it 30-something different times and average them together. And you can see if something gets fluky in the deterministic, it kind of goes away in the ensemble. But this is the 24-hour rainfall Thursday into Friday. So you can see we're going to be on the wet side. And then what I'm trying to figure out is, does the Sunday thing really occur? And does the precipitation hang on in next week? Here's the ensemble mode for Sunday. And yes, it brings the rain back in. So I think we're going to have some wet weather on Sunday, the way it looks. And then it continues showers as we go in through next week. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we're going to have a break from great spring weather. Get out there and enjoy it. Today it's dry. Wednesday it's dry most everywhere. And then the next shot at showers comes in southern and eastern lower as we go to Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. After that, we're going to be into several days of off and on batches of showers. Hey, how about that? That's your MLive Morning Weather Update. I know sometimes it's long-winded, but the weather is often long-winded. To give you everything that I think you need to know, it's what it takes. It's the amount of time it takes. And if you don't need to know it, I guess you log off. But I don't want you to feel gypped. I want you to feel like you know what's going to happen in the weather. Especially what's most important to me is for the people that make their living out in the weather. Roofers, construction, a lot of people do. Truck drivers, farmers, they base their daily decisions and how much they might get done in a high-paying job or a good-paying job or a paying job on any one day on what the weather's going to be like. So we make sure that we cover it as accurately as possible. There, I'll get off my soapbox now. Thank you for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lush Lawn in Michigan. Have yourselves a great Tuesday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.